Hi, I'm Dusty Hyland, and we're here at DogTown CrossFit, and we're talking about gymnastics movement for fitness and CrossFit. This series is about virtuosity. Virtuosity defined in gymnastics is going above and beyond, exceptional movement and performance and position. We're going to start at the beginning. We're going to talk about basic elements that we apply in our warm-up, and we're going to build you up to a skill, and that skill will be the holy grail in CrossFit right now, and that's the muscle up. Our mission is to develop exceptional movement in everything that we do, starting with basic elements in CrossFit. Today, we're going to review another basic element, the tight arch. Starts with a Superman for you CrossFitters, a very broken, extended position of the torso. We're gonna clean it up. What we're gonna have Mike do right now is we're gonna have him lay down on the floor, face down, arms overhead. And we're gonna have him demonstrate what we typically see in fitness communities right now, which is what we like to call as a Superman. We're really activating the lower back, squeezing the glutes, and driving the shoulders and hips up off the ground. It's broken. You can see a loose lower half of the body, some issues, some mobility issues at the shoulder. What we want to do is we want to apply virtuosity. So looking at the Superman where it's broken, distended, and we're looking at from shoulder to hip, we're getting some good activation, but we're breaking at the shoulder and at the lower half. We need to address three things: strength, mobility, and coordination. The first piece is strength. Maybe we don't even have the strength to get the shoulders into the right position. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna show you how applying your grip to the bar and varying your shoulder width will help open your shoulder position in your tight arch. This is a great way to clean up an athlete that is struggling with shoulder position, allowing him to create a little stability by grabbing an object, in this case the bar, and then opening the shoulder up to its optimal position in the tight arch. We're going to attack position on the tight arch by using a drill on the GHD. We're gonna have Mike climb into the GHD machine and with straight arms reach and grab the metal piling in the back. This is going to let him hang with his hips free and clear. Now, we're gonna have him get connected and tight like we had him do on the floor, and then we're going to have him activate his glutes and drive his heels up and pause at the top. In this example, we've got Kelly up here who does have a gymnastics background, and you can see almost immediately that her form and position in the lower half of her body is a little cleaner. Yes, this is what we're after, okay? We can also tell that she's got a little more mobility at the hip, okay? You can tell as she drives her heels up that she's having an easier time hitting position, and that's optimal. That's what we're after here, virtuosity in the tight arch. Our third piece is coordination. This is a coordinated element. So when Mike starts flat on the floor, okay, we're gonna ask him to collect his body, bring his feet together, squeeze his glutes, keep his legs straight, and then lift from shoulder to hip, keeping his head neutral. That's how we're gonna get into the best position possible. Now, it may literally be a few millimeters off the ground for some of you without breaking, but that's what we want to know. Mike has just hit the best possible position we're gonna get him in today, all right? He's now activated his body. He's lifted with his shoulders and hips at the same time, but he's maintained body position and tension, okay? There's no break at the knee, and we've got some good contraction from hip to shoulder. All right, here's Natalie demonstrating the virtuous tight arch position. You can tell from the way she moves that she has an extensive background in gymnastics. To wrap up, we talked about the Superman today and how to get into the most optimal tight arch position. We showed you how to apply it on the floor, and then we showed you how to workshop both shoulder position and the lower half of the body. This is a basic and elemental piece in our quest for virtuous position in fitness and CrossFit, and we're going to apply this piece and element to a myriad of movement we will be using down the road. See you next week.